We searched. We finally found a vendor on Alibaba doing Chenille patches. They gave us a good price. We ordered a 12x6 Chenille patch. We've received the patches. Let's review them. Let me get them a little closer. We received them. 12x6. Let's review the patches. For one, I want to start out and say the customer service was excellent. They said my product would take 7 days in order to receive the first sample. And it was approximately about 7 business days before I received that sample. After receiving the sample, I made the other portion of the payment, paid half up front, half after the sample is shown to go into production. And once production was finished, matter of fact, I'm sorry, we paid half after production was finished and then it was shipped. Took 9 to 10 business days to ship, as they said, and you received tracking. We also received, if you could see here, there is no adhesive on the back. We could have got adhesive on the back, but we chose not to get the adhesive on the back because we're going to sew these on our sewing machine ourselves. And with understanding that we're going to sew these on the sewing machine ourselves, we had to ask for a tack down file, which the manufacturer was happy to give us. And so let's look at the tack down file that we received. 1 second. So you see the tack down stitch. Let's zoom in a little bit. All right, that's what we got that. All right, wait, we got that right there. And that's the tack down stitch here. All right. And what you're looking at is, okay, that yellow is our first color. And it's going to do the outline for us. It's going to tell us what it's going to do. It's the placement stitch. Then we're going to sit the patch down. And probably going to have to spray a little adhesive spray on it. Sit it down on that spot. And then it'll do a basic run stitch right here to tack it down. Okay, we have it on the machine. There's something going on right here. And I think this is a stop stitch. But I think it's including it into the design. So I have it here. And I'm placing that needle 1 where this X is, right? Where that plus sign is. And you would think that it's going to trace and it's going to probably go around here since it's so close, but watch what it does. Watch how far up it is. See how far up it is from that? But it's still hitting down here about where I need it. So I'm gonna run with that. But I think because that's right there, and that may be where it does the run stitch and then it comes back here, moves out of the way so that you can lay the stitch down. But we're gonna have to see. Let's try it out. All right, we already got to set it at on the white color. So we're gonna go ahead and run it. Hold on. Make sure we put it on auto manual. But it may have. Now this is our lay down stitch. Alright, this is how we align it. And I did it right. I think that was for that moving out the way placement there. I'm gonna come in and do the inside. Should have checked my bobbin. And that's what it did. So that's what that was for. You see it come down here. So it took that in the trace too, but they've programmed that in the digitizing so that we can sit this down and try to have some space, I guess. Anyway, let me put some adhesive on this and place it, and then we'll be back. All right, so we have it, adhesive down a little bit, kind of got it lined up. And we run into an issue. One of the issues I see is that maybe the inside we need to go in and delete the inside. Like the inside of this circle, it doesn't need to be there for the trace stitch. Everything else kind of looks all right, but you saw how you see underneath here. I should have did that in black to match the shirt so it wouldn't stick out so much. It's cool because, this is just a sample shirt. This is probably something for me. It's my, I made it my size. But it's probably, the tack stitch probably needs to be slightly inside a little more so that we can make sure that the patch covers it. And then we eliminate that inside ring there. For the placement stitch. We don't need the inside. All we need on the placement stitch is this outside border going all the way around here. Like I said, it's covered pretty good, but I think, we need to just go in there just a little more. Like you can see on there, you can see it outside of that. So this is a direct cut. I think, I asked them, they can give me the laser file and I could adjust it. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go in and I'm going to trace where they traced it at. I'm just going to go in just a little slightly closer for the placement stitch. I'll leave that other stitch there, but when we go back to the file, if you look here, we go back to the file here. But I had it planned. Let me stop that. But when I go back, I'm gonna do another one in between these two lines. So I'm gonna bring that outer stitch line tack down. Placement stitch. I'm gonna bring that in the middle here. I'm gonna bring that in the middle. I'm gonna leave that red line where it's at. But that's it. And then I'll make sure I do it that outline thread, the color of the shirt. But I don't know, because you need to see it. So I'm gonna work on it. But let's go ahead and tack this thing down. And it's supposed to hit that outside layer, that white layer, which is going. So the inside stitch is good. It just need to work on the placement stitch. Bring that in a little slightly so that the patch can cover it. But it is tacked down. And it was good placement, nonetheless. Great placement. See how it's hitting that white outer layer? Not going into the Chenille. It's hitting the white outer layer. Boom. Not hitting the shirt, hitting the layer. Boom. Come on around the mouth. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, we just had to bring that outer stitch just in just a little tad. Boom, ran them down. Boom, ran them down. And we are done, people. We are done. Let's see if y'all can see that. But y'all see the stitch. It's white on white, so it's kind of hard to see. And so it's not a lot of room, but we got to bring this line here a little closer. Or we just make this line black, you know. I think it may be better just to make this thread black to match the shirt or whatever color the shirt is. And just do it like that. What is that, loose thread? Okay, that's a loose thread. But you can see it, you know, you can see a little bit in there. But we have to figure it out. If y'all got any ideas that's better than me bringing that stitch in a little more, because I think that will fix the issue, and we can lay it down over that stitch a little better, hit the comments, let me know. Of course, y'all, if you made it this far, the plug is in the descriptions.